The notification hit at 2:47 in the morning. I was already awake, staring at the ceiling, waiting for Brianna to come home from her bachelorette party. Then I saw the photo. Brianna, my fiancée of 8 years, sitting on a stranger's lap at Finnegan's bar, arms around his neck, face flushed with something that wasn't just alcohol. The caption read, "Last night of freedom. No regrets. Her friends had flooded it with fire emojis. Her maid of honor, Paige, had commented, "What happens at bachelorette stays at bachelorette. Oops. 8 years. Gone just like that. I didn't think." I screenshotted it, posted it myself and wrote one line, "First night of freedom." Then I changed my status to single and tagged everyone, including her father, Richard Whitfield, the coldest insurance executive in Cedar Falls. The town exploded before sunrise. At 3:15, Brianna burst through the front door, mascara smeared, dress wrinkled. "What the hell is wrong with you, Mason?" "What's wrong with me? I'm not the one grinding on a stranger 3 days before our wedding. It was a joke. You're insecure." "Who is he?" "Nobody. Some random guy." It meant nothing. Her voice shook. Her eyes wouldn't stay still. My phone rang. "Richard." "Mason Reed, what is going on?" "Ask your daughter." Brianna grabbed the phone. "Dad, it's nothing." "It's already been shared 300 times, I said, refreshing the page. Then I froze. Channel 8 picked it up. I read aloud. Local groom calls off wedding after viral bachelorette photo. Congrats. You're famous. She slammed the door on her way out. By morning, my elderly neighbor, Mrs. Pratt, was in my kitchen with a casserole and gossip. "That girl was always rushing off somewhere," she said. "Car leaves at 5:30, doesn't come back till 9-10 some nights. Strange way to work late." I filed that away and called my friend Marcus, who ran Doxiters downtown. I showed him the photo. He studied the man's face. "That's Trevor Lang," he said. "Regional manager at Whitfield Insurance." Report straight up Brianna's chain. The pieces started moving. That evening I followed Brianna from her office. She didn't go home, she went to Lakeview Apartments and 20 minutes later came out with Trevor. Sharp suit. Easy smile. Same man from the photo. Not a mistake. A pattern. I called an old army buddy, Cole, who ran private security now. "I want all of it," I told him. "How long?" "What they're planning." "Everything." 48 hours, he said. The next morning, Paige showed up at my door, eyes swollen. "I feel awful," she whispered. 6 months. It started at the company retreat. She said it was just physical. And the bachelorette party? A test. To see if she could walk away from him. When he showed up at the bar, she lit up like a Christmas tree. "There's more," Paige said. "He's married. 15 years, 2 kids. He tells her he'll leave once he makes VP. I sat alone in my workshop after she left. Quiet, reliable Mason. They thought quiet meant weak. Friday morning, Cole called with the file. Twice a week for 6 months at the Lakeview Inn. He pays cash. She's already browsing apartments to move in with him, after your wedding was supposed to happen. There's a pattern with him too, Cole said. This isn't his first affair. Big promises, then he vanishes when it gets messy. That night I found Trevor in the parking lot outside Lakeview. You're ending this with Brianna tonight, I said. He laughed, thin and nervous. You don't get to tell me what to do. I held up my phone, a draft email to Richard Whitfield, attachments loaded. Photos. Receipts. Messages. One click, I said, and your boss, your wife, and half this town know exactly who you are. You're bluffing. I hit send. He swung at me. Bad idea. I sidestepped, twisted his arm behind his back, and let him stumble into his own car. By morning, someone's phone video of the confrontation was everywhere. Comments split between hero and psycho. Brianna showed up at my door wrecked. Grant lost his job. You destroyed everything. Ask him about Jennifer. Or Sarah. Or the others. She checked her phone. No replies. Her face changed as the truth landed. He was already gone. I hate you, she whispered. That's fine, I said. Sooner or later you'll hate yourself more. Then my friends turned. Nathan called first, Dale Winters, accusing me of ruining 2 people's lives. Then Ryan Kessler. Then Victor Nolan. They'd been talking, building a story where I was the villain. Saturday night, they cornered me at Doxiters. Millbrook's newest celebrity, Dale sneered. You know what your problem is? Ryan said. You're bitter. Small. Vanessa found someone better. That word, better, from men who'd eaten dinner at my table. 3 grown men defending a cheater, I said, because you're scared your own wives did the same. Dale swung first. I ducked, drove a fist into his gut. Ryan grabbed a bottle, Marcus tackled him. Victor came from behind, I caught him with an elbow. 30 seconds. Over. This isn't over, Dale spat, stumbling out. It already is, I said. Monday Cole called again. They've been coordinating for weeks. Trying to make you look unstable so nobody asks what they already knew, or did themselves. Ryan Kessler's been sleeping with his secretary for 8 months. Victor Nolan's stealing from his own company to cover gambling debts. And Dale Winters, pills and not the small stuff. I have proof on all 3. Send it, I said. They want a scene. I'll give them one. Saturday, the Cedar Falls Fall Festival filled the town square. Everyone was there, Dale, Ryan, Victor, and Brianna among the crowd. I climbed onto the small stage and took the mic. Some people have called me unstable this week, I said. So let's clear a few things up. I played the recordings. Dale's voice discussing a dealer. Ryan's voice, laughing about hotel rooms with his secretary. Victor's voice, casually explaining stolen company funds. The square went electric. Phones rose into the air. These are the men who called me the villain, I said. Now you decide. Dale charged the stage. I stepped aside, he slammed into it and dropped. Ryan swung wild, I flipped him onto the wet grass. Victor pulled a knife. The crowd screamed and scattered. I grabbed a folding chair, blocked his strike, then swung it into the side of his head. He dropped. 90 seconds. Then applause, one person, then dozens, then the whole square roaring. I found Brianna near the cider stand, pale as paper. I handed her an envelope. Open it. Photos of Trevor with his wife and kids at Disney World. A lease for a new house in Florida. He didn't lose everything, I said. He got transferred. Took his family. Started over. Her face collapsed. He never loved you, I said. You were just another game. Turns out he's done this in 3 different cities. Why are you doing this? She whispered. Because you did it to me first, I said. The only difference is everything I'm saying is true. I walked away as sirens approached in the distance. Behind me, 3 men down and Brianna standing frozen with the truth in her hands. I got in my truck and drove. In the rearview mirror for the first time in months I was smiling. The quiet handyman they thought they knew was gone. In his place was someone they couldn't corner, couldn't humiliate, couldn't break. Someone who finally hit back, and won.